Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of Leadership Speak. Today, we have a new member who has recently joined the Essar family. To call him a veteran would be undermining his experience and expertise, as he is one who has been instrumental in bringing a gold standard of servicing in the country's oil and gas exploration. And he is none other than Mr. Santosh Chandra, who has recently taken over as CEO for Essar's CBM business. And like a true leader, he took charge in Raniganj and has been there ever since. So now, without taking much time, Mr. Chandra, hello and welcome to Leadership Speak.
Hello, Prateek, and thank you for giving this opportunity to speak with the larger SR family. I look forward to this interaction.
Mr. Chandra, can you please share some insights about your career and life in the upstream industry spanning all these years?
Yeah, just a little bit about me. I've been in the industry for almost 32 years now. Actually, just about 8 days back on 30th September, I remember telling my wife today I completed 32 years of joining as a young engineer in ONGC. So a bit of my background, I'm a petroleum engineer from Indian School of Mines, Dhanbad. And I did that in 88 and straight away joined the National Oil Company, ONGC, as a reservoir engineer, which is dealing with the subsurface. And I worked in ONGC for about 7 years, of which 2 years I took a sabbatical, went to the US, did my master's in petroleum engineering, and then chose to come back to India way back in 95, 94, 95, to be part of the growing oil and gas industry in India. And on my return, I got an opportunity to work in the private sector. So I left ONGC, which was a great company at that time, and joined a small startup oil company called Command Petroleum, which later on became Kane Energy and Kane India Limited. So I spent about 18 years in Command Kane. And then in 2013, I kind of moved overseas and worked for a company called Tullow Oil, which is one of the largest E&P independent in Europe, but also focused in Africa. And most recently, in June of this year, I completed my assignment there, which was in Africa actually at that time, and returned back to India.
So, do you want to share any anecdote which has made a lasting impression in your life and has become a mantra for life?
There's been many. When you work for such a long time, you pick up some beautiful nuggets from great leaders, working with them. Especially when you've been with growing companies and all that. I think one episode does come into mind, which I've shared with my team many times, and which is quite analogous to where the E&P business, particularly the EOGPL running business is. That's about 15 years ago. I had been appointed an asset manager in one of the gas projects, and where the production has unfortunately dropped from almost 90% drop in production. And I remember I was really thinking, why have I been giving this project when I could have done some other great project? And I remember there was a mentor who told me, think of it, Santosh, things are really bad, but if you can turn it around, they'll give you a great satisfaction and people will see you as somebody who's done something. And I said, yeah, look at the bright side. The only thing you can do is pull it up. So whenever you see some adversity, you see some challenge, you think, well, there is an opportunity in this adversity. We can turn around. So I think the current business of Raniganj is in that state where we think there are good ingredients and we can really turn around the business. So that mantra stays with me. When you see a challenge, there is an opportunity in there somewhere.
True, that's all very well said. So now that you are here, how has been your experience so far in Raniganj and in Essar overall?
So I've been a little more than about 2 months here, and I've been in Durgapur for about a month now. I arrived the last month, and 1 month has already flown. Of course, I'm going up the learning curve. Every employee of EOGPL who is here and in my office here are kind of my teachers right now. I'm really picking up quick things. So far, so good. I see what I would say a bunch of people and team who, some of them have been quite long with the project, understanding the thing, and actually looking forward to this next 6 months where we are hoping to ramp up production and increasing the sales as the GAIL pipeline comes in. And I was just talking to all of my team through a staff town hall today, this morning. We had it, the second since I have arrived, where I was telling the team, guys, gear up for this next 3-4 months of what I would call battle readiness. where we need to take the production up. We need to start the sales, fix our plant, get a lot of things doing, which were kind of languishing or slowed down because of COVID and other challenges.
So you have already summed everything up, but are there any priorities for the next 6 to 12 months, and any strategy of executing those?
Absolutely, I think the immediate priorities for the next 12 months essentially is ensure that the GAIL pipeline when it comes, which is now we are constantly monitoring. A team of EOGEPL staff is also helping GAIL. Preparation for that, my team here and the whole technical team are getting ready to ramp up the production. Clearly, we have to put another 120 wells back on production. So take all the well productions back to 300 wells, get up to 1 million meter cube production somewhere in the first half of next year, and then further build on that. There are some production challenges that we have to achieve. We also have to make sure that we can sell as much as gas as we can in the pipeline when it's commissioned. So that's clearly the focus. In the meantime, plan the next phase of drilling, what we call it the new wells to be drilled in these parts of the Raniganj block where we have so far not drilled wells to extract the gas. So that's the planning for that going on. All this while maintaining a good, prudent fiscal discipline, focus on cost, and trying to maximize the value extraction from this asset. Yeah.
Okay. So, but any update on when the GAIL's pipeline will be reaching Durgapur, a development which the entire business is awaiting for long?
Yes, I mean everybody is, I think, including right from the the fresh level employees right to the top management, because this is what is crucial for our turnaround and growth. I think there are all indications that we should be completing it in this year by December, and start of gas sales probably in January sometime. So there's only about not a lot of left, less than 6-7% of the pipeline thing is left to be welded and lowered. Some difficult challenges, but there is sections which work is going on. So we are hoping that GAIL will come, be ready to take gas in January.
Finally, sir, what is your message to the team to keep their motivation high in this challenging and turbulent times?
True to the motto of Essar, stay positive, drive the change, drive the ramp up that we are looking at it. And this time it is real, because there has been a few instances in the past where we ramped up and had to ramp down. But this time we will be able to actually overcome the challenges of the past. And so today I use the term, like they say on a ship, all hands aboard, and full kind of dedication and focus on ramping up the production and getting after fixing things so that we can maximize the sales that happen. So the team's getting ready for it, as I heard from various team leaders and my managers and all that we are all preparing for that. Timely infusion of equity has also helped in terms of preparing for all this well workovers as well as ramp up planning.
Also, on a personal front, if you can tell us something about yourself, your family, your likes and dislikes.
Oh well, you worked for so long. You've been in different places and you've been in different organizations, but each one of us actually go back to what we call home and a family, right? So I come, from a large family. I got like 5 elder brothers, and I'm the youngest in them. But of course, because they're all elder to me, you can imagine they already have their kids, and so I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and they have kids. So in a sense, I have 5 or 6 grandkids who call me, of course, as an uncle, but I'm already Nana and kind of thing. My own family, I have my wife is a personal coach as well as an educator. She's been with me, 28 years now. And I have one son who's 24, and he's in Houston working actually. So on his own, basically, he's and he did his master's in economics. So that's us. But at the moment in Durgapur, it's me and my wife here. We just found an apartment and we have moved into it because we'll be living here. And hopefully once this COVID things kind of die off and it's much more safer to travel, we could travel and see our son again. It's been a long time since we met again.
Nice.
I'm quite an outdoor enthusiast. I actually have been urging my team also make sure that you add a good regimen of exercises and staying fit during this, more so during this time.
Exactly.
Make sure you take care of your health, eat healthy. I'm really an outdoor enthusiast, so I like hiking, like swimming, potato. I myself as a scuba diver. So all three of us in our family, by the way, are certified scuba divers. And we have dived quite a lot of places. I must have done 30, 35 dives in different locations. Wherever we get a chance, we take that. It's been some time since we did the last dive in, when was it, Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
And the highlight of one of our hiking expedition has been last year in the month of February. We climbed Mount Kilimanjaro while we were in the highest mountain in Uganda, so at 6,000 meters. So we managed to summit it after a 7-day hike and a trip.
Okay.
All three of us, me, my wife, and my son, and we have some great memories of that. And also a very special occasion last year when we also went to a Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. So that also we did that. So that will tell you about my outdoor interest and love for the mountains as well as the nature.
So once again, welcome to Essar family, and it was great talking to you.
Thank you very much, Prateek, and I look forward to more interactions. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.